Hi guys, thanks very much for coming back and joining me today. I hope you're all keeping well. So I am so excited about the news of Jon Favreau's new TV show, Star Wars TV show, that's going to be coming out called The Mandalorian. So I don't know about anybody else, you can let me know in the comments, but I am absolutely over the moon about this news. Well done, Disney. Really good decision. I was so excited when I heard this news. I actually first heard about it on one of my YouTube videos in the comment section, so I was really happy to read that, and I went straight away and read up everything about it. Now I do have my YouTube notes here as always, because I don't want to forget anything in specific that I want to say, because I'm so excited. First of all, I want to say I am over the moon with the news. Hats off. Jon Favreau's work is absolutely sensational. Now, if you're not really familiar with who Jon Favreau is, if you're a really big Star Wars fan, I would like to imagine that you do know who Jon Favreau is. He has a massive amount of experience in writing, directing and producing, and acting as well. He actually does acting as well. Not to mention, he has a really diverse range of movies that he has worked on. He directed the classic Christmas movie Elf. It's one of my favourite movies to watch at Christmas. Thank you so much, Jon Favreau. It cracks me up. It has me in stitches. He also done Iron Man and Iron Man 2. I'm a massive fan of Marvel and I absolutely love Iron Man. Really well done movies. And he also done the Walt Disney's live action movie of The Jungle Book, which is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend that you watch it. This is what I love the most. He also voiced the leader of the Mandalorian Death Watch, and that was actually in the animated series The Clone Wars. You can let me know if you've seen The Clone Wars and what you think. I absolutely love The Clone Wars. This is what makes me laugh. I'm actually sitting with a nice cup of tea with my Friends mug. So some of you might know this, but every time I think or see Jon Favreau, I just think of Friends. Because it's my favourite show in the world, so of course I knew this. He actually played a character called Pete in it, and he was Monica Geller's boyfriend, and he basically played a billionaire whose dream was to become the ultimate fighting champion. And every time I think of Jon Favreau, I'm just thinking, Monica, I want to become the world's ultimate fighting champion. So what we do know already, guys, about this show of Favreau's is that it's going to be 10 episodes long. And each of them has a budget of around, oh my goodness, $10 million. And that's per episode, guys. That's like each episode. So that's roughly similar to the season Game of Thrones. I don't know if all of you have seen Game of Thrones or if you like it or not, but I am a massive fan of Game of Thrones. It's actually filmed not far away from me. And also I've been on the Game of Thrones tour a couple of times now, because I mean it's not far from where I live. Now, what I love about Game of Thrones is that there's not like tons and tons of CGI in it. So what I really hope is, if they're kind of going along this sort of same sort of line with that amount of budget in mind, I think that there's a good chance that we could get really cool practical effects, really awesome practical effects, which I think would be awesome to see in a Star Wars TV show. My thoughts are that each of the 10 episodes are going to be roughly around an hour or just under that. Well, that's what I would really love anyway, because the likes of, say, Gotham, Stranger Things, Game of Thrones, these are all shows that do massively well and have done massively well. So this should go around that sort of train of thought. I really hope so, Disney. Please have the sense and don't bring out a 30-minute episode, because that would just be really silly. I honestly think that this show sounds really interesting. I love the name of it. I am really looking forward to it, because I mean it's going to be focusing on the planet Mandalore, and it will likely show people like Sabine Wren, because obviously it's home to characters like Sabine Wren. And I also think it will likely show the after effects of Darth Maul, and hopefully, I mean they might not, but maybe there'll be like a flashback or some flashbacks or something like that shown in among the 10 episodes of the show. And I know a lot of people don't like the prequels, guys, and I know a lot of people don't, and I know a lot of people hate the Phantom Menace in particular, but you know what, guys, shh, I like them. You can say you don't like them, And honestly, I love hearing from people. You can give me your opinions if you want, why you don't like the prequels. But I mean, for me, I love the prequels, and also it gives us the Clone Wars. I really hope that this is going to gear people up for the next Star Wars movie that I am really honestly hoping. I'm really frustrated, but I really hope that it's going to be good, and I hope it's going to be a lot better than what Disney have been throwing out. So there's that. But I mean, anything's going to be better than The Last Jedi, like, I mean, come on. And I mean, it's Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau's work is top notch, and if they go along the line of Game of Thrones as well, what I love is this show looks really very adult, like, you know, like a Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, you know. Not that I'm saying kids don't watch Stranger Things, but I'm just saying, you know, it is very adult sort of feel to it. And I mean, Game of Thrones have a big budget, and they have everything like immaculate. They really go into detail and take really good care with everything they're doing. If you see the set, I mean, the sets are amazing. I've been on the tour, as I was saying earlier, and it's just beautiful scenery and everything. So I think we could get seeing something beautiful, something spectacular. This could be really cool, guys. Maybe I'm getting a wee bit too excited about it, but you know, let me know what you think. I think this is good news, especially because it's going to be Jon Favreau. You know, they could have picked someone really stupid that didn't know anything about Star Wars, like Ryan Johnson, for example. But they picked someone that has really good experience. I mean, he has a really broad spectrum, or whatever you want to call it, for the world of film in general. So the guy knows what he's doing. So Jon Favreau, you got this. I'm 100% behind you, and I really hope it does well. I want it to do well, and apparently, guys, we are going to be getting a lot of merchandise from this TV show. And I mean, I would guess anyway, you know, Disney are going to push the merchandise like crazy anyways. But I think they're going to be planning on bringing out clothing wear and stuff like that. But I would love to get like fleeces or hoodies or something. You know, that would be interesting if it turns out to be a really good show, which I really guess it is. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about this show? Are you on the fence? What would you like to see in the show? What do you guess is going to maybe happen? Or let me know in the comments. I am so excited to hear from you, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for all the support. If you've got this far, please write in the comments below, Halloween is only cool on the planet Mandalore. Thanks, guys. Bye.